Hello, beautiful souls. Apparently, there's an environmental crisis. There's too much pollution. We are creating too much waste. We need to be more sustainable. We need to help because apparently we are doomed if we don't. So if you're like me and would love to contribute and help the planet and become more sustainable but don't really know where to start, this video is going to give you 10 super easy ways to have a tremendous impact without changing your habits. Let's go. Tip number 1. It might sound obvious, but cut down on single-use plastics. There are so many single-use plastic that we use in our everyday life we don't even realize. Buy containers that have refillable systems or no plastic containers at all. If you love going to the coffee shop, just get a reusable to-go cup, and wherever you go, just ask the barista to fill your favorite drink inside it. Even if you go to a pickup window, they can do the same thing. Super easy. You don't have to change your habit. You can still go get your coffee, but guess what? You are saving 1,825 cups. Number 2, bring your own to-go container when you dine out. This is really super easy. You can just get your own go-to container, preferably glass, because you can just reheat it without having to worry about plastic. It just goes in the dishwasher, super easy to clean. Just keep living your life, go into restaurants, and when it's time to have a to-go box, just use your own. Number 3, use cloth dish towels and reusable rags over wipes to clean. It's literally gonna save you so much money. You buy the rags once and then they probably would last a lifetime. When you're done with them, throw them in the washer and just start over forever. You don't have to change any of your habits. You could use the same cleaner you use. If you even want to go one step further, you can use refillable containers with that as well, or even make up your own cleaning solution by simply mixing white wine vinegar, some lemon drops, and some essential oil, and bam, you have the most effective, deliciously smelling antibacterial disinfectant for your whole entire house. You're welcome. Number 4, buy sustainable fashion. Buying sustainable fashion is so great for the entire ecosystem, your skin, your fellow humans, the animals, and everything in between. If you want to learn more about it, I have an entire video that explains what sustainable fashion is and how you can be sustainable in your choices. If you're not sure how to find sustainable fashion brands, well, of course you can shop Blue District or go to fakemovement.com. It's an acronym for Fashion for Animal Kingdom and Environment. There you can find a huge directory of ethical, vegan, cruelty-free fashion brands. Number 5, compost your food waste to reduce your carbon footprint. So this is gonna be probably a little bit more work than the other ones, but basically instead of throwing your food scraps in the disposal or in your trash, just getting a new habit of putting them in a container or in a bucket and finding your local resources to find where to compost. If that sounds like too much work, there is a counter compostable device called Lomi where you just put your food scraps in it, press a button, and overnight, I think it takes about 12 hours, you're gonna have this rich, nice soil that you can use to put on your plants, use as fertilizer, or just discard of it. It is a little bit on the pricier side, but in the long run, it's just making a huge difference. Number 6. Purchase items that are long-lasting and high quality, especially for your home decor. I understand you might want that $200 couch versus the $2,000 couch because, well, this is way less money. But you're gonna end up having to change it every year. And not only it's gonna create more waste in the landfill, but you're gonna end up spending more money. I love home decor and I really find it hard to not want to shop for more, but I actually like to find special pieces that I'm gonna keep for life and find a sentimental value in it because I took my time and I really like it and I really appreciate looking at it. That's the way to go. Number 7, plant native species in your garden to help boost the local ecosystem. That would apply definitely for people who have houses or balconies. I guess if you just live in an apartment that has no outdoor area at all, you probably cannot do that, but you could probably find a program within your city where you could just ask where it's allowed for you to plant some native species. If you already have a house and like to garden, this is such an easy way to boost the entire ecosystem, because plants that are native to your region are going to thrive, and it's going to restore wildlife and flora. Number 8, no news, you've heard it before, recycle. Try to recycle everything you can. Everywhere you live, whether if it's an apartment, a house, any city will have a recycle program, and you can always sort out things. Just in case you're not completely sure, here are the do's and don'ts of recycling. Do recycle single-use plastic containers, all clean, dry items and packaging, metal, empty tin, steel, and aluminum cans, glass, all clear and colored containers, cardboard, boxboard, what is not yet recyclable, styrofoam, plastic bag, bubble wraps, plastic wrap, no napkins, paper towels, or tissues. And of course, you heard it before, no dirty pizza boxes. Number 9. Okay, disclaimer, this is going to get you a little bit out of your comfort zone and do change your habits depending on your culture, but invest in a bidet. So you could just have this attachment bidet that you put on any toilet that you have in your house. You will never need to buy toilet paper ever again. The bidet is gonna wash you, make you feel all clean every time you use the bathroom, and you could just pat dry with hand towels that you would just throw in the washer. You'll be good to go. Trust me, it's something I have done that I will never look back on. I've never felt so clean, and I hate using public restrooms or going over people's houses now because I feel like my butt is never clean enough, but the bidet is just, oh, it's so good. I love it. Excuse me, can I finish? I have one more point to make. Number 10, eat a vegan diet. It's no surprise that eating animals is destroying our ecosystem. The fact that wild species are endangered while we forcefully breed others just so we can eat them is creating an imbalance. And I'm not even gonna go into the gas emissions and the ruining of the land to grow the crops in order to feed these animals. It's just not sustainable at all. And with all the amazing options that exist today, there's no better and easier way to be sustainable. So go vegan. These were my 10 ways to be easily more sustainable. I hope you found value in this video. If you did, please give it a like. And remember, you don't have to be perfect. Doing your best is perfect. Follow me on social at Cobalt and Salt. Thank you for watching. I'm Cece. See you in the next one. I'm going to be gentle with the numbers, but let's do some calculation, shall we? Let's imagine you're someone who loves your Starbucks coffee or any types of coffee, and you go pick it up every morning. Let's imagine you're doing that for 5 years. So let's say 365 times 5, 1,825. Okay, let's keep going. So let's imagine you buy one body wash a month, and you start like when you're 20, and you're gonna do that until, let's say, 50, just for the sake of it. So that's 30 years times 12 months, that's 360. Let's add the shampoo bottles. Let's add conditioner and whatever type of something else you can have in your shower. That's another total of 1,440 bottles. Still being very conservative with the numbers, the average of single-use plastic that you alone will be tossing out in the landfill during your entire lifespan would be between 40,000 to 88,000. And that's just one person. The average American goes out to eat 10 times a month. It's almost every other day. It's crazy. Let's do that again. So let's imagine you go 10 times a month. Let's imagine you do that for 10 years. It's another 1,200 containers that you're gonna end up trashing. So if you ever feel like what you are doing alone is not enough, yes, it is. You're saving hundreds of thousands of containers. You're having a huge impact by yourself just by getting rid of single-use plastics.